these needles, the felting needles come straight out of the huge felting machines, thousands of needles in the machines, and they put the wool through, and then it'll come out at the other end, like, you know, for suits, men's suits, or beautiful wool fabric, or, you know, even thicker pieces of felt. Depends what they're using it to, what kind of needles are in the machine. But the most general needle is a triangle needle, which is a 38 triangle, which comes in most of the tools and all the kits, Kmart, Target, Officeworks, all of where you buy those kits, they'll all have a 38 triangle in them because they're the most common needles. But you can't do, I use them in my students' classes because they're tough and they don't break that easily. But when you get down to finer work, they're like crowbars. You really can't do anything with them. But in a tool like this, they're really good because this is at the beginning. But once you want to start doing eyes and make work flat, which I'll show you some work in a minute, then you really need to go to a good set of needles. So in my shop, I have, which is most needle felting businesses will be selling the same needles. We have 3-star needles here, these 3. We have 2 twist needles and a reverse needle. So they're really the only needles you need. So these 3-star needles, one of them, the 36, you know, all needles, the higher the number, the finer the needle. It's the same with felting needles. So the 36-star needle will join 2 pieces of felt like that together. Like it goes in, it's a really thick, heavy needle. If you want to felt into Hessian, it's the needle that you'll use for Hessian. People call me and they say, Di, can I felt onto tulle? Can I felt onto velvet? You can felt onto anything. It's about the needle. It's about the needle you use. So you can't use this 36-star crowbar in tulle because it's just going to punch the tulle right in. But I'd be using that for Hessian and upholstery fabric. The next needle here in the star is in this, think about them as small, medium and large. I don't really like to say that because that's how Temu sell them, and they're a little bit different. My needle's a little bit different to Temu needles, but it helps people remember. But so we've just talked about our 36. This is our 38. I can make anything with this needle. That's the only needle I need. I can do fine work, I can do heavy work. So that's a favourite needle amongst needle felters. Goes in every single kit. That we make 100 kits a week up in Brisbane at Wild Woolly. And these 38 stars go into every kit. And then there's a 40-star, which is really fine. That's for, let me grab something here. Like this little mouse, he's got he's got black glass eyes, but he's also got a little bit of black around his eyes. So that this 30-star is, 40-star is to put those little fibres in, to just work with one fibre. So that's your 3 stars. Then you twist needles. You've got a 38 and a 40. So the 38 it's called a twist because the end of the barb is twisted. So these needles all have 2 centimetres of barbs all the way down them. So the star's got 4 sides, so that's 24 barbs, is that right? Yeah. And so, you know, that's a lot of felting going on with these needles, you know, and people start felting really hard. But you don't need to, because these barbs, whether you felt gently or really bang it in, it's felting.